Okay, hello, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing something different. I am here with my little sister, Holly, and we are recording a video together where we're playing golf with your friends together, and we are going to be talking about the Mandela Effect. If you've never heard of the Mandela Effect, it was this phenomenon that happened when Nelson Mandela died in 2013. A ton of people insisted that they remembered him dying in prison in the 1980s. So that is where we get, that's why it's called the Mandela Effect, because Nelson Mandela was the original that it was about. So we're going to talk about the Mandela Effect, our thoughts on it, stuff like that. So anyway, I'm going to get to the game, and I'm going to introduce my sister. Okay, hello, Holly, can you hear me?
Hi, yes.
Okay, I am recording now. So
okay.
Now I just need to figure out how the heck to get back to the game.
All right.
Luckily, they can only see my golf screen. Okay, are you ready?
I am.
Okay, so we are going to start the game, and then we are also going to start talking about the Mandela Effect.
All right. So do you want to go through your list first, and I can tell you if it's already on mine?
Sure, we can do that. Well, I thought actually we would kind of go back and forth.
Oh, okay, yeah, and then...
But the very first thing, you know what, actually, I just realized I don't know how the volume is on this recording. I don't know if the game is too loud. So give me 1 second to go to my OBS and turn the game down a little bit.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I think I can turn the game down in the actual game, can I?
Oh, yes, you can.
So I'm going to do that. How do we get to help and options? Audio. I'm going to turn the music down.
Oh, we have 1 minute and 24 seconds to shoot.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, okay. Well, all right. I don't know how to play this game, just so we're clear. I've never played it in my entire life.
It's just kind of a click and drag type thing.
Okay.
Back and forth is like intensity, and then side to side.
Okay. And you know what? I just realized I didn't put any of the stuff on. I didn't... Well, whatever. I'm shooting.
Oh, that was really bad.
Was that you?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I did it or not.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
That was better.
All right. I've never played this game before, so I guess we'll give it a shot. Anyway, so first, before we take turns, let's talk about the OG one, which is Nelson Mandela himself.
Yes.
I think you and I are both a little young to really have any thoughts about the 80s.
Yeah.
But do you remember learning anything in school about it?
No. Honestly, I don't even remember knowing who Nelson Mandela was until I was in my 20s, which is really sad.
Okay, yeah, see, and I don't remember really learning anything in school about the Mandela Effect either. Or, I mean, about the Mandela Effect. Oh my gosh. I definitely didn't learn anything about that. About Nelson Mandela.
That would be great, though.
Right. But I feel like the year that I probably would have learned about it was the year that Dad died, so obviously that year's a blur. So,
right,
okay, I ran out of
right.
time. I'm so bad at this. I need to see if I can use my controller for this game. Alright, so that was the first one, obviously. But, okay, so the first one that I have written down is the Berenstain/Berenstein Bears thing.
Oh, yes. That's like the OG after the OG.
Right, exactly. That's kind of how I feel, too. Okay, so I can use my controller. All right, that's good to know. A little bit too much there. How do I turn it, though? How do I... Oh, okay, like this. So with that one, the thing that gets me with that one is I very distinctly remember looking at... Holy shit. Looking at a Berenstain Bears book and noticing the difference between Stan and Jan Berenstein's name and the name of the Bears.
Yeah?
Yes. Because I remember thinking, oh, I wonder why they... Oh, holy crap. I remember thinking in my head, oh, I wonder why they didn't make the Bears' name the same name as theirs. Maybe they just didn't want... maybe they wanted to differentiate.
Yeah.
So, if I noticed the difference, how could it be... You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, and... The thing for me is, I was a very little kid. Why would I have said Berenstein unless everybody else was saying it?
Right, exactly.
It's not like I read it wrong.
Oh my
You know what I
gosh.
mean?
Right, exactly. And I very distinctly remember seeing, like, noticing the difference between the two names and wondering why they made the bear's name different than their name, and thinking, oh, that's kind of strange.
Yeah,
So,
like maybe they didn't want it to think, like, people to think it was like a bear version of them.
yeah, exactly. Like, I remember specifically thinking, oh, it's kind of weird that their name is a little bit different. Okay, why? Okay, there we go. So, yeah, that one. Oh, and I Googled it. So, Stan and Jan Berenstain Stan died in 2005, Jan died in 2012. The Mandela Effect first started in, 2013 when Nelson Mandela died?
Yeah.
So, they weren't alive. Like, it was right after Jan died.
Yeah, they weren't alive to correct it.
Yeah, to, like, tell us what it is.
Yeah.
And their sons, I looked it up, they have 2 sons, Mike and Leo. They have never spoken about it that I could find.
That's so weird.
I know, like, you would think that they would pipe up and be like, oh yeah, no, that's, whatever. But I noticed,
been this, or...
well, and I noticed a pattern. Every one that I looked up to see if anybody spoke on it, nobody spoke on it. There's only one in particular that I know of that anybody spoke on, and we'll see if you bring that one up, because I don't think I have it on my list.
Okay.
Okay. That was way too much. I just went straight in the water. Okay, so you go ahead and do yours next, like whatever your first one you have on your list is.
Okay, so the first one is actually one that I literally had never heard about until I wrote it down, like, just a few days ago. So, it was, okay, in the video for Oops, I Did It Again,
Uh-huh.
by Britney Spears,
Yeah.
does she have, like, a headset with a microphone on it, or no?
Yes.
No, she doesn't.
I know. I saw it. I was so mad about that because you remember how... Okay, I keep hitting the wrong button. No wonder it's taking me so long. Remember how obsessed Mike was with Britney Spears? Like, come on. We all knew everything about Britney Spears against our will.
And my best friend, Autumn.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
She, Britney Spears was her idol, and I remember her getting that specific doll with the headset, and it broke, and she was mad about it breaking.
Yeah.
Off.
Yeah. So, yeah, I saw that one the other day, and I was so mad about it because what the heck? Yes. She 100% had... Oh, it makes me so mad.
I can picture it, the high ponytail,
Mm-hmm.
the like, tight outfit.
Yeah, and the headset right there. It was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one makes me mad. All right, so my next
not...
one... Oh, what?
Oh, I didn't know that pond was there.
Oh, my next one is the Oscar Mayer versus Mayer one.
Yeah.
So my whole thing with that one is I remember it being Oscar Mayer. I remember saying Oscar Mayer, but when I hear the song in my head, I hear Mayer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I don't know if it's just because I've like heard people say that that's what it is now, but Mey sounds right too. You know what I mean? Like they both sound right.
Yeah. Yeah, well, see, and for me, I hear Mayer in my head too, because I don't know if it's because like I didn't really pay that much attention to the commercials when I was younger, or like,
Right.
or if it's because that's just what it always was. But
Yeah.
maybe I feel like maybe that one is confusing people because normally Meyer is spelled with a like
Yes. That's how I feel too, is like with that one, it's like, okay, we know the way that you're supposed to spell Meyer. So when you see it with an A, you're like, no, that's not right. But
exactly. But who really paid that much attention to the way
Exactly.
Oscar Mayer was spelled when we were young?
yeah, that's exactly it. Is I didn't pay that much attention, so I don't actually. Okay, I suck at this.
Like, I believe that other people might have seen it differently, but I can't verify that myself as one that, you know.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Because, like, yeah, we all knew the song, but it's not like we were really paying attention.
Right.
Okay, so what's your next one?
My next one is the Looney Tunes versus Looney Tunes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm really mad that anyone would think that it would be spelled Tunes. It's not like songs.
I know, it's cartoons. So that makes no sense. Obviously, it's
Slightly too far.
Toons. They're not singing songs. There's not even any damn songs in there.
No.
Like, that would even make more sense for, like, Tiny Toons, because at least no, Tiny Toons didn't even really sing either. It was the Animaniacs that really sang. Yeah, so I don't know, that makes no sense for it to be Tunes.
Well, and Looney Tunes is something that I used to watch with Dad.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
like, that's a memory that I've, like, held onto. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I purposely remembered vividly, and
Yeah.
it was definitely Toon, especially since, I remember... No, okay, so yeah, see, I even have, like, a memory for this one, because I was in elementary school, and I remember, Toon was one of our spelling words. And I was
Oh.
really confused about why it wasn't spelled Toon. Because it always was in Looney Tunes.
That's really funny, actually.
And I remember, like, just, I didn't want to accept it.
Right, yeah, because that's not how you're used to seeing it spelled.
Yeah.
That is funny.
There's grass there. Where am I supposed to be going?
Yeah,
Where am I supposed to be going
I
on this
genuinely
course?
don't know. I think we're supposed to go up this hill, but when I do it, okay, yep, there we go.
We are?
Yeah,
I'm just not going far enough.
yep. I was going too far, and then I wasn't going far enough. My next one makes me so mad. This one makes me so mad. It's the Fruit of the Loom cornucopia.
Yes!
Are you kidding me?
Yep.
I even called Matthew out. Or actually, I think he was just like happened to walk in the kitchen when I was writing this down. And I asked him, and he was like, yeah, obviously there's a cornucopia.
I don't understand what's happening with this.
Oh,
right now.
yeah, with this course, you have to like go up the little hill thing, but you have to go up just enough to, wow.
Oh,
Now do you see?
yeah. That's
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a pain in the butt. But yeah, the cornucopia was there. I don't care what anybody says, that freaking thing was
Yeah,
there, and it
it
makes
was.
me so mad.
Well,
like-
and the, that's like, that's like the main reason why I ever knew what a cornucopia was.
Right? I know, for real. Like, oh, that makes me
Okay.
mad.
I think I might give up on this one. I'm gonna,
Now you've only got like 20 seconds anyway.
just watch me fail over and over again.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so what's your next one?
Oh, it came so close. My next one, oh, is the Monopoly Man's monocle.
Yeah, that one's kind of crazy. Like, what? How are you going to tell me he didn't have a monocle?
Yeah, he would look weird with just two tiny beady eyes.
Yeah, exactly. So what are you doing here?
Oh, okay. Oh. And like that one, I don't really, it's like one that I don't really feel that strongly about, because I guess I could have been wrong, but I have no idea why I would remember a monocle. It's
I
not
know.
Like I often look at things with monocles.
Like, the only thing that I've seen that is semi-logical on that one is maybe we're all confusing it with the Planters Peanut guy and his monocle, but I still don't think so.
I mean, maybe, but why would our brains connect the two? Like,
Right, exactly.
They're not related in any way.
I know. Oops, where am I going? Oh
no.
boy, holy moly.
About to get pushed. Okay. I can't see from this angle at all.
Yeah, that one drives me nuts
Oh.
because I don't understand why that one is.
Oh, yay. I got pushed.
Oh, me too. Is that all you have to
Okay.
say on the planters? Or I mean, planters on the Monopoly one?
Maybe you can confuse the two. Yeah, that's all I have.
Okay. My next one is C-3PO and the silver leg. And I actually meant to ask Matt about that. Like, I meant to get a hold of him before I did this video and ask him his thoughts on it. Because obviously he's my resident Star Wars expert. But I just never did. I forgot.
Yeah, see. Oh, go ahead.
But when we go to Disney, like every time we've gone to Disney World and we've gone on Star Tours, I've paid attention to C-3PO's leg. And it is not silver in there. It is fully gold.
Really?
Yep. I have
See,
multiple pictures.
I have asked Jay about that one because I didn't even watch the Star Wars movies until I was like in my early 20s.
Right.
But he's loved them since he was a kid, and he said that it's always been that way.
That it's always been silver?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
really? All right, then I will
Yeah.
take Jay's word for it.
Yeah. So that one is like, I'm not I have no real feelings on it, but
Yeah, that one
I
was
don't
one.
remember it.
We watched those movies when we were kids, in Arizona. But I wasn't like a big enough Star Wars nerd for me to remember. I just know what I see in Disney World.
Right. Yeah. Which you think Disney World would want to be like really accurate, but okay.
Right, which is why I was so confused. But maybe they just didn't want to give him a silver leg for whatever reason.
Maybe it's like, no, it's not in any of the movies that happens because I would remember that. I've seen them enough times since.
Right, yeah.
Okay. So my next one was the cornucopia one, but.
Oh, okay.
My next one is Flintstones versus Flintstones.
You know what's so funny? That was my next one too on my list.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, that one I'm angry about because what is a Flintstone?
Well, that one's funny to me because we've all always said Flintstones, but it's actually Flint stones. So the way you know it is correct. It's just a pronunciation thing because people are freaking out saying that it's supposed to be Flintstones.
No, but there's things where it's spelled Flintstones.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, and I thought that it was supposed to be Flintstones, and we just all said it Flintstones because a Flintstone is a real thing, and a Flintstone is just the way weird Midwestern people pronounce things.
I was just going to say, that's just a Midwestern thing where we don't pronounce half of our letters.
Yeah, exactly. So that being
But
Flintstone makes perfect sense to me. I don't know how to get here. Am I supposed to be hopping?
Yeah, you're supposed to be hopping.
Oh, okay, that's my problem.
See, yeah, no, there are like actual pictures of it spelled Flintstones with no T.
Oh, okay, then that baffles me. Okay, weird. I had it backwards. I thought that it was the opposite. Okay, yeah, that's super, super weird to me. I don't understand that. There we go.
Oh, well, now it says Flint. Oh my god, now it says Flint.
Does it really?
Yeah. No, but I've seen it before. No. What?
That is funny. That's like the... I'll get to that one because it's on my list as well.
Maybe that's just stuff that people edited. I wonder.
I don't know.
I wonder if it was just somebody like messing with people.
Could be. You never know. Okay, well...
that's just comforting me.
Oh, uh-oh. Network error. Why is there network error? Oh no, please don't leave golf with friends. Oh, are you kidding me?
I'm still here. Does that mean I automatically win?
I guess.
I'm gonna shoot my shot and see if you come back or something.
Okay. Hello.
It gave you a 3. What? Oh, no, it didn't. What's happening? It's just like continuing on without you.
Well, that's rude.
I know. I'll let you come back. Do you want to stop recording for a minute? That'd be good.
Here. No, it's fine. I'll just re-invite you. You can just...
Okay. So I should escape then.
Yeah, probably. Okay, actually, you know what?
What?
I'm going to pause my recording for just a second while I invite you.
Okay.
Okay, we are back.
All right.
And
sorry about that.
All right, now we can start. Okay.
And
what's happening? Oh,
I
actually.
don't know.
There we go. Now
Okay,
I can play. Okay, so, alright. Now, my next one was the Life is Like a Box of Chocolates versus Life Was Like a Box of Chocolates.
Yeah.
So, my whole thing with that one is that I think that he said is at the beginning of the movie and was at the end.
Yeah, I think it's just like he says it. Yeah, that's kind of what I think too. It's just like the first time he says it, it's past tense because he already lived his life. Like, you know?
Exactly.
So, and, you know, I've seen that movie a bunch of times, and I think that people just always quote the first one because when they heard, like, the first time they heard it was like...
And because I think that's what they said in the previous.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that one to me... Yeah.
And I kind of want to watch the movie again and listen and see if he says it both, you know, different.
Yeah, I do too. I haven't seen that movie in forever, but...
Me either. I don't even know if it's on anything, actually.
Probably, but I don't know for sure.
Oh. Where am I going? I have no idea where I'm going.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I left the course.
Clearly I needed
Awesome.
to go a little bit too, or a little bit more in this one. Oh.
Oh,
Hard.
okay.
Well done.
So, my next one is, oh, wow, I didn't expect that. Okay. My next one is, chartreuse.
Okay.
Do you know about that one?
Yeah, that one is that, like, it's supposed to be, like, a green color, but everybody says it's a red color or something.
Yeah, everybody remembers it as, like, a pinkish, like...
Yeah, see, and I don't remember chartreuse as a pinkish color.
You don't? You remember it as green?
Nope, I remember it as, like, a bluish.
Oh my gosh, that's so weird.
Yeah. So that one really throws me off because I was super confused by people thinking of it as red.
Well, and there's like people who, well, I don't know. It's weird because with colors, like when people think of the color phthalo, they think of phthalo blue because of Bob Ross and him always using that color.
I've literally never seen Bob Ross in my life, so that means nothing to me.
Oh, you haven't?
Nope, I've never watched it. I know who Bob Ross is, obviously, because everyone does, but I've never watched a Bob Ross video ever in my life.
Oh my gosh, I love watching his paintings. But, well, he always uses phthalo blue, so he says it over and over again in his videos. But phthalo is actually a green, and then phthalo blue is like a bluish green.
Okay.
So people always get that one confused too. So I'm wondering if chartreuse is maybe like kind of a similar to that type deal.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, I don't know. That one is another one that I don't have super strong feelings on, but I just always remember it being pink for some reason.
Yeah, that's funny to me.
Oh.
My next one is the Mirror Mirror versus Magic Mirror.
Oh, I have that one on mine too.
Yeah, that one drives me nuts because there's literally a remake of Cinderella, Snow White, called Mirror Mirror.
Yeah.
Why the hell are you going to name your movie Mirror Mirror if she doesn't say it?
Yeah, she always says, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all. Like,
yeah. Not freaking Magic Mirror.
No. And that's another one where, like, there's zero reason why my child brain would have heard the wrong thing.
Yeah,
and absorbed the wrong thing for years.
Exactly. So what are you doing?
And literally every kid, like, Disney movies are iconic. Everybody watches Disney movies.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers it, and everybody remembers it that way.
Yep. It makes me so mad now. Like, every time I see, like, a clip or something and it's wrong, it infuriates me.
Oh, and there's also, do you remember that band M2M that had, like, the girls with the really squeaky singing voices?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, they have that song, Mirror, Mirror, hanging on the wall. You don't have to tell me. You know, like...
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
I forgot all about that song.
It's actually on one of my nostalgia playlists, and I just listened to it the other day, and I was like, hey, they say Mirror, Mirror, too.
Yeah, that just...
And obviously that's a quote, you know, like, obviously they're referencing it.
Yeah, exactly. And it drives me nuts, like, because you're not going to make a movie and name it the wrong thing. Like...
No, you're not.
I don't know. That one makes me mad, and I want Walt Disney to come up out of his grave and tell us.
I know.
The truth.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. And see, there's things like that one especially. There are a few where I know for a fact I'm not wrong. Like, there's no debating if my memory is just, you know, messing with me or...
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm so
I
bad
hate
at
this whole... Okay. Did you notice that when the ball rolls on the ground in this one, it's like a wet sound?
No, because I have my sounds turned down so much so it doesn't, like, go over top of our voices.
I'm really glad because it's so gross.
Okay. My controller is really messing up.
Okay, so my next one is Shazam.
Oh, yeah, I have that one on here too somewhere.
Okay, so here's the thing is, I remember Shazam. I remember Sinbad being in it. I can picture him dressed up as a genie right now.
Yep, me too. 100%.
Like, and I don't know, were there like commercials where he dressed as a genie?
I don't know, because why would we all remember a movie that didn't exist, and why would Sinbad be in it?
And why
Like,
the heck would all of us come up with the name Shazam? As if
Shazam.
that's
Yeah, like, I don't, that one baffles me to no end because everyone remembers a movie that didn't exist. Come on now.
Yeah. Well, and here is where, like, you know, if there's a little bit of crazy conspiracy theorist anywhere in me, I'm like, okay, as soon as people started talking about that, suddenly Hollywood actually made a movie called Shazam to what? Throw everybody's minds off of the
Right,
old Shazam?
exactly.
Like,
Exactly. Like, why did you do that? Like,
yeah,
just because you knew that the entirety of the world thought that it existed?
Yeah, and now you're like, now people can be like, no, this other movie's called Shazam, you know, in like
Yeah, you're
20
confusing
years
it with, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And we're gonna be like, we'd be like, no.
That's not the
Before
one.
that movie existed, we
Yeah.
were all talking about this. Yeah.
Exactly.
That one feels like a, you know, Hollywood elite are trying to cover up something. About it.
Oh no.
But no.
Yeah, that one I'm assuming that they just took the fact that everybody thought that this movie existed and they were like, okay, fine, we'll make it then. Because everybody's going to want to watch it. But
I thought that was water down there and my ball just like bounced off of it. That was weird.
yeah, I think it's jelly because this is Candyland.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, I'm sure, you know, I'm sure it's not quite that deep, but.
Yeah, but it's still like a little weird. Kind of like the conspiracy about Frozen.
Yeah. That one's a little reaching to me, but you know, if you're gonna have fun coming up with
right,
series, I can see it.
Right, it's funny. All right, my next one is the Luke, I am your father versus No, I am your father. Did Jay have an opinion on that one?
Yeah, he said it's never been Luke.
Oh.
It was always.
See, and I remember Luke, and even James Earl Jones in an interview quoted Luke, I am your father.
That's so funny. Well, the thing about using Jay as a reference for some things is that he thinks the whole idea of the Mandela Effect is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, so he's just going to
like,
automatically be like, no, it was this the whole time, even if he doesn't think so.
He's just going to be like, if they say it was this thing, it was this thing. Like,
yeah. Well, and that's why I wish that I would have asked Matt before I made this video. I totally meant to and then totally forgot to. But that's all right. If he wasn't at work right now, I would call him and ask him, but he's at work.
Oh man, I keep
but
to go even slower.
Yeah, that one gets me because I distinctly remember it being Luke, I am your father. And
yeah.
I genuinely don't know if that's just because that's what everyone started saying. And like my biggest problem with that one is I don't know if I'm remembering it more from Star Wars or if I'm remembering it more from Tommy Boy.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, my way of thinking about it is like it could be that because when people are referencing it, they want to like call the person who they're referencing it to Luke, you know, to like make
so
it,
that
you know, like
make it make sense.
Yeah,
that could very well be the situation. So I don't know, like that one I'm not super over the top passionate about, but you know,
you are like
yeah, I am a little bit like, why did James Earl Jones say it if James Earl Jones didn't say it? That's his line. I think you would know it.
Right. Oh my God! Stop hitting its crotch. Sorry.
All right. What's your next one?
Okay. My next one was. Oh no! I'm dropping headphones. Hold on. Oh, A Beautiful Day in This Neighborhood.
Oh yeah, I have that one too.
Yeah.
That one makes me so mad. No, that is not what he said. He said the neighborhood.
Yeah.
This neighborhood makes no sense.
No, why? Yeah, like this neighborhood, like specifically, like that.
Yeah, like sorry, it's only beautiful in this neighborhood. Screw the rest of you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and you know, I mean, why would Daniel Tiger quote it wrong?
Yeah,
it's supposed
exactly.
To be like
Daniel Tiger
it's supposed to be
is
like an homage to him.
Exactly. So why is Daniel Tiger gonna say it wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
you could just as easily sing "It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood."
Yeah.
You know.
And that's not what he says. So.
No.
Yeah, that one drives me nuts.
Oh my gosh.
My next one
like
is.
The more I play this, the worse I'm getting.
Yeah, this game is hard. This is my first time ever playing it. My next one is the sunglasses in Risky Business with Tom Cruise.
Oh, yeah.
My brain remembers it, but I've never seen Risky Business, so I don't know. Or if I have, I was too young to remember it.
I saw Risky Business when I was a teenager at a sleepover.
Do you remember sunglasses?
And I remember sunglasses, I do. But also, in the movie Never Been Kissed, doesn't he wear sunglasses in his Risky Business Halloween costume?
Yeah, sure does.
Yeah. So that's, I mean, I could be confusing it with that, but at the same time, why does he do that in that movie? If he
Right.
doesn't have them?
Everybody who like does that movie wears the sunglasses, or like, you know, yeah, like who does the Risky Business thing wears the sunglasses. So
Yeah.
why does everybody remember sunglasses if there weren't any sunglasses?
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah.
So that one I'm not
I
super
try to-
passionate about, but I do remember the sunglasses being a thing.
Yeah, yeah. And like all of these, even the ones I'm not passionate about, I'm still like, but everybody, like there are a lot of people who are passionate about that movie.
Right.
Who say the same thing. So like, why?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I finally made it. God, that took forever. Okay. My next one is... Oh! Have you ever heard of the I Love Lucy one?
Yep, I have that one on my thing too.
Yeah, the Lucy You Have Some Explaining to Do? Okay.
Yeah.
I was... Do you remember how much I used to watch Nick at Night when I was a kid?
Yeah.
I used to, like, all of them. Like, I Love Lucy, Happy Days,
Yes.
Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
And I watched I Love Lucy all the time as a kid, and I used
Yeah.
to quote that. Like,
Yeah.
I would say that to people into my teens.
Yep.
Where would I have gotten that from if he never said it?
Exactly.
It's not like the internet existed back then to twist things around in my head.
Exactly. Yeah, and I distinctly remember watching Nick at Night as well and seeing I Love Lucy, and yes, I remember him saying that.
It was like his iconic line, and then she would do like the
yes,
face.
exactly. Yes. So I don't know. I don't get that.
People are saying like he always just said like Lucy, splain or something like that.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
I mean, like he said that a few times, but
Yeah, but he definitely said you've got some splaining to do, and she whined.
yeah.
Yeah, like I don't understand why that's suddenly not a thing. And that one makes me mad too. That was actually one of my that was right under my Mr. Rogers one. My next one is Hello, Clarice.
Okay.
And that one makes me mad because Hannibal Lecter is my favorite movie, like, bad guy.
Silence
Like,
of the Lambs?
I love,
Oh,
but Hannibal Lecter himself is my favorite, like, movie. Like I don't know if it's Anthony Hopkins himself or if it's just Hannibal Lecter, but I love him. And I watched Silence of the Lambs several times. And he definitely said, hello, Clarice. So what are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you messing up my world? Like, that one makes me... Oh, okay. I definitely went the wrong way.
Oops. Oh crap. Hold on. I'm sorry. I saw Silence of the Lambs, but I only saw it once, so I don't really have like strong opinions about that one.
Yeah.
But again, just where did it come from? Like, why does everybody quote something that never happened?
Yeah, like...
Because I've heard that quote millions of times.
Yeah. It makes no
Yeah.
sense. Okay, whoopsie. Why did I just do that?
Oops.
Forgot to turn my ball.
Okay, so the next one on my list is Sex and the City and Sex in the City.
Oh, okay, yeah.
See, I hate that show, and I
Yeah.
never watched it.
I never watched it either.
The only thing that, like, gets me about it is just that I once saw a video of somebody going through, like, on YouTube, going through a bunch of their old merch, and it all said Sex in the City.
And that's what it's supposed to be, is in the city? Because I can never remember
Yeah.
which one's supposed to be right or wrong because I didn't watch that show.
Yeah, it was supposed to be in the city.
Okay.
Or it supposedly is and the city, but everybody says it was in the city.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And I just remember seeing that video, and she had all of this old merch from it, and it all said it. And she's like, why, like,
yeah, why would they make this?
It's not like it was all from the same bundle, and it was just a misprint, you know?
Right, exactly. Yeah, that makes no sense. Yeah, that one I don't really have any strong opinions on because I never watched the show, so.
Me either. The only reason why that one, that's the only evidence I have towards that one, so.
Yeah.
I don't think that girl doctored up a bunch of fake stuff to.
Yeah, that would be silly. Although you never know, people do things for YouTube views.
Yeah, it's true.
But my next one is this one is weird to me. I only put this one on here because it just baffles me that this is even a thing. There are apparently people in the world who think that there are 52 states because I guess they don't understand that DC is like a federal district and that Puerto Rico is a Commonwealth.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah. That one's just people not understanding geography.
Yeah. Or that Puerto Rico's a territory or whatever. So that one has always amused me because, like, you really think that there's 52 states, guys? Like,
oh, what the heck just happened? Yeah. Yeah, that one's kind of funny. What the heck? Am I not supposed to go through there?
I don't
understand why
I just keep falling.
Oh, I'm trying to go up. I'm just totally going the wrong way on this map right now. I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. Woo!
Please don't fall
okay.
Right okay, there we go.
Okay. Hold on. Sorry, I lost my map for a second. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? Oh, okay. I think that was the last one on my thing.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I've still got a bunch more.
Okay.
So I have, I had Shazam. That was my next one, but obviously we already touched on that one. Mine is the Smokey Bear versus Smokey the Bear.
Is it? I've never heard that one.
Okay, so a bunch of people are saying, or I mean, you know, like everybody remembers Smokey the Bear, but apparently it was just Smokey Bear. The thing with that one is, I don't know if, like, we just all always referred to him as Smokey the Bear and nobody paid any attention to his actual, like, quote-unquote given name, because who really cares that much? Or if, I was just about to make it. Or if it was really, like...
Okay, but is the quote, Smokey Bear says, only you can prevent forest fires, or Smokey the Bear says,
Smokey the Bear.
Only you can prevent... Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, that's where I'm confused.
Are they saying, like, his name is different, or the quote is different?
I don't know. I guess they're just saying that, like, his name is supposed to be Smokey Bear. But I don't know. I didn't look that much into that one. I just remember...
Because...
Smokey
you just remember
the Bear.
Because if his name could be Smokey Bear, but they still say Smokey the Bear says.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah, that's my whole thing. Is like maybe we just never paid any attention to what his, like, you know, true name was supposed to be. Oh God.
It's like if people became baffled that Winnie the Pooh wasn't actually named Winnie the Pooh.
Right.
I don't even remember what Winnie the Pooh's real name is right now, actually.
Okay, there we go. And then the next one that I have is the Lindbergh Baby.
Yes.
This one drives me insane because I remember always hearing the horror story of the Lindbergh Baby and how the Lindbergh Baby was kidnapped out of his crib and never found.
Yep.
And now suddenly he was found?
Yeah, no, because, like, I even remember... Oh, that was weird. I didn't expect to get up on that thing. Because I remember, like, people used to come forward and say they were the Lindbergh Baby.
Yeah.
How would that make any sense if he was found?
Yeah, and his killer was caught. And then do you remember in the course of, because just so everyone listening knows, my sisters and I have been discussing the Mandela Effect for years in our like group chat. Like we constantly talk about the Mandela Effect.
Oh yeah.
The thing that gets me with this one is remember how it changed at one point? Like it suddenly went to like a girl.
Yeah.
And like this one has changed so many times, like throughout the times that we've talked about it. So I don't know. The Lindbergh Baby really gets me.
We're totally going the wrong way.
Yeah,
we're not supposed to be going up here.
No, we're not at all. This is not where we go.
Yeah, and I remember too because we did a thing in school when we talked about that, where we all had to write like a thing about what we think happened, like our theories on what we think happened to the baby.
Yeah.
And where they ended up.
Yeah. So if the baby was, if the killer was found and prosecuted and all that, like, why would that be like a cautionary? Like, I remember people talking about, oh, you don't want to end up like the Lindbergh Baby, get stolen out of your crib and never found.
Like unless they were saying it happened like later, like how the Zodiac killer was just found,
Yeah. But supposedly it was just like a few weeks.
Yeah. No. See, that's definitely not a thing because.
Yeah.
I've always been quite into true crime, and I very much remember being, like, super interested in what happened to that baby.
Yes. All right. Well, that was my last one that I had. So now we can talk about our theory on why the Mandela Effect happens and what caused it.
Well, do we want to start with the most logical of explanations, or do we want to start with...
Well, I had the most logical explanation first written down, which is just false memory. One person says it, a bunch of people are like, "Oh yeah, I remember that too," and especially on the internet,
Yeah.
it's
especially
much
like misquoted things.
Yeah, well, and it's much easier now that we have the internet because before when we were kids, it's like somebody you say, "Oh no, I remember this." Your friends are like, "Nope, I don't remember that," and then you're like, "Oh okay," and you move on with your life. But now you can have 7,000 strangers, 7 billion strangers all agreeing with you. So that makes it a lot easier to think that you are correct in your false memories or misquotes or whatever.
Otherwise you would have just been like, oh, I must be misremembering that.
Yeah, exactly. Now if even one person agrees with you, well then,
Yeah.
they're going to get that hive mentality. And that's the most logical explanation is just that. But some of them, man, I know I'm not misremembering. So
Yeah, no. And and that's the thing. It's like the ones that we all know and quoted and all of this from childhood. It doesn't like the mirror thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I do believe that some of them could be explained away with that, but
yeah, but not.
You want to do?
Yeah, we'll do another one in a minute. I'm just gonna let us finish our discussion, then we'll end this video, and we'll move on to the other thing we were gonna talk about.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, so then the next theory besides like false memory. Do you want to talk about it, or do you want me to?
You start it because I'm not sure which one.
The parallel universe / CERN.
Okay, yeah.
CERN, is that how you say it? CERN?
CERN, yeah.
So, some people think that CERN, which is like a big, like what are they? Like a...
They're just...
Like scientist people? Like...
Yeah, they're like... I can't even
like, I looked them up, but I still, even after researching CERN, I still don't fully understand it.
I know that it involves, like, science and...
Yeah, and they're the ones who supposedly found the God particle.
Yes, yep.
But they think that they discovered time travel and or made a black hole.
Yeah. And they also hold the, I don't remember what I'm thinking. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally, like...
It's, like, it's just, like, super mysterious, like...
Yeah, exactly.
Really...
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're, like, the hub for... It's basically paranormal conspiracies.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly it. So, they, yeah, they're a big one for,
Yeah, so, like, people think... Because wasn't it right around the time that, like, all of this started happening? That they, They did something.
Yeah, there was a, what is it called? Oh, was it the God particle? Was that when they found that? It's like the Higson Burrow particle or something like that.
Bose or something like
yes.
Higgs boson or something like that.
Oh yeah, I think that's it. Higgs boson, something like that. And they found that, and that's when they think that they like ripped something in like the time-space continuum or found a black hole or did something. And that's
something happened, and
or they discovered time travel.
Yeah, and like our timeline.
Yeah, sort of like the butterfly effect, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Where there was like one small change.
You know, if you want to get really crazy with it, for all we know, they could be going back and like playing with time travel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what a lot of people think.
Tiny non-consequential things.
Yes, exactly, and that's what a lot of people think. So, I don't know. I think that's kind of a cool theory.
I think it is too, and like I know it's a little out there, but there's so much stuff about the universe that we have literally no clue about.
Exactly.
We barely even know about our solar system. So
yeah, like we've explored like a tiny, minuscule fraction.
Yeah.
So, okay, but yeah, that's
yeah. I'm not opposed to the thought that there's like things we can do or things we can mess with that we don't know about yet. Because think about like 300 years ago, they never would have thought we could do half the stuff that we do now.
What we're doing right this second. Literally talking to each other from California and Michigan.
Yeah, it would have made no sense to them. They wouldn't even have been able to like fathom that idea.
Yeah, that people that far away from each other could have a conversation.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Do you have any other theories written down about?
It kind of went in with yours, like time travel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So yeah, like the timeline switch or time travel.
Yeah. And everybody thinks that all this happened in 2012.
Yeah. Which, I mean, something was supposed to happen in 2012.
Right?
So. I
know, that's true. So, you never know.
And honestly, if that was it, that could have been way worse.
Right, seriously. So.
Like, I'm down for just some weird inconsistencies in my life being the big,
Right, seriously, the big thing that happened.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, I'm going to end my video. I'm going to mute real quick so I can do my outro, and then we will come back. We'll keep playing golf with friends, and we'll do the next one.
Okay.
All right. Be right back. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'm sorry that it is a almost 50-minute long video, but I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not always going to do videos this long, but me and my sister just wanted to talk about the Mandela Effect and kind of do something together. So check her out. They're Jackal Fam. I think they have a YouTube. They definitely have a Twitch. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.